Meta to open a metaverse themed store in the San Francisco Bay Area. Typically, one would expect instances where there are real world themed stores in the metaverse. Here we have a metaverse themed store in the real world. Lots going on here in the crypto sphere. Drop a like on the video if you like the video and be sure to subscribe. So we go with the flow of crypto here currently. Under the influence of bearish robo advisors, ever since the 8th of April, we've been saved from over 9% in downside. And, we are just patiently waiting for the return of bullish parameters here. Right now, getting slapped around by the pink zone of stink, 40 all the way up to $42,000 per Bitcoin is resistance at the moment. We have a relative low here, a lower low, only 25th of April, relative to the 18th of April. We have a high set on the 21st. However, we've yet to print a high relative to that level, perhaps a reach upward toward the $43,000 level. We're looking for a higher high potentially. That would be a more bullish sign, but at the moment, we just need two of our chosen three robo advisors becoming bullish here. At the moment, the only two of our chosen three, the buy for Moon and Bull robo advisors are present today. So we do need the sell for and Moon to be in play for us to comfortably reinvest back into Bitcoin. In my opinion, a longer term uptrend is very much still intact with all of this institutional activity going on. I find it very difficult to be bearish on the space overall. However, in the immediate short term here, continued downside or sideways is expected until bullish robo advisors return. We invest 20% at support, 30% when daily candles open and close above a descending trend line, and 50% based on EngineeringRobo. At the moment, as I mentioned, we just need bullish robo advisors to return as we make our way toward my horizontal level of support here, $34,655 per Bitcoin. It's going to be a very significant level of support waiting for us in any sort of continued downside. And that is where we invested our 20% support-based investment ratio all the way back in January. So it would not be the most bearish thing for us to interact with that level, would not be impossible by any means. I do believe that would be a perhaps necessary evil, the final shakeouting that was necessary. Whatever final traders that need to be shaken out here, maybe in the immediate short term before we can see our euphoric upside toward a soon-to-be revealed six-figure target. With this combination of robo advisors, we experienced 49% in upside over the following month between July and September in 2021. Bearish parameters met, saved you from a quick 11% correction. Bullish robo advisors between October and November of 2021 saw up to 39% in gains. And bearish parameters met, saved you from a crippling correction that followed, 41% in downside between November of last year into the end of January of this year. So far, we are just trying to solidify the potential bottom, the reversal forming from this correction, and a continuation upward may be upon us, though we will only go when we are ready, not a moment sooner. Let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. The social media giant Facebook's parent company, Meta, will be opening a retail store in the San Francisco Peninsula offering hardware for the virtual reality space. Meta said it would be opening a retail store in California aimed at providing interactive demos for the company's hardware products, including virtual reality headsets, video communications displays, and smart glasses. The store, which will be located on the Meta campus, will feature a wall-to-wall curved LED screen that displays what users see using Meta headsets. We are not selling the metaverse in our store, but hopefully people will come in and walk out knowing a little bit more about how our products will help connect them to it. Facebook rebranded to Meta throughout 2021, saying at the time that its focus was expanding beyond social media, and later announcing its metaverse vision for connecting online social experiences and the physical world. In the metaverse, however, many firms are scooping up virtual properties, with electronics giant Samsung launching a metaverse store, which we covered here on the channel as well. Reports have also suggested that major retailers like Walmart may be also preparing to go meta. So, continued multi-billion dollar conglomerates getting involved in blockchain technology. The crypto sphere here would appear making some big strides during times of extreme fear. Pullbacks and downsides, retracements, and sideways are very much necessary in any uptrend. And in my opinion, I do believe a longer-term uptrend is very much in play still. And the most of Bitcoin's upside has yet to be found. But we always go with the flow of crypto. Find this article in the description. We have the buy for Moon and Golden Cross robo advisors looking at Dogecoin here. It would appear some interesting price action recently, as we have experienced, what appears to be up to 38% in upside from a low made on the 25th of April there. So we do, invest based on EngineeringRobo and go with the flow of our strategy here. We invest 20% at support, which will be confirmed once this April 26th, the daily candle closes above 13 cents here. 0.1392 is going to be the key horizontal level of support. You can invest 20% at once we have a daily candle opening and closing above it. 30% was invested already when the daily candle opened and closed above the descending trend line back on the 27th of March, and 50% was invested when the buy for and moon was confirmed on the 24th of March there. So we are just patiently waiting for continued upside here. We did not sell when the sell for was present on the 11th, because we need 2 of our chosen 3 robos becoming bearish to allow for the that bearish parameter to be met. At the moment, resistance overhead giving us a hard time here. 16 cents, it would appear, is currently, giving us some issues. Sell pressure and resistance present. However, the strongest horizontal level of resistance waiting for us is going to be 20 cents. That is where you can, consider capitalizing on upside. However, we always remain partially invested until EngineeringRobo suggests us to sell. The buy for Moon and Super Robo advisors looking at Litecoin here. It would appear we are looking for support in this dreaded range of sideways, currently floating between 2 key levels here. Overhead, $114 is resistance. We need daily candles opening and closing back above it. And we need the return of our bullish robo advisors. At least 2 of our chosen 3 need to become bullish here for us to comfortably reinvest back into Litecoin. With bearish robos present, we do anticipate continued interaction toward support. At the moment, technically $82.20 is going to be the strongest horizontal level down below if we do continue our way downward. So whichever one comes first, 20% can be invested at support, either 82.20 or 114.7 when that is confirmed at support, whichever one comes first. 30% when we open and close above the descending trend line, which will be revisualized in a future analysis. And then 50% can be invested when EngineeringRobo becomes bullish. The fear and FOMO zones here still suggesting a time of fear for the market here. You want to be accumulating during this time. Any price near $36,000 per Bitcoin is going to be a nice price to be buying based on the fear and greed index. And then you want to be heavily considering taking profit up in the FOMO zone. $181,000 per Bitcoin is going to be a far more reasonable top if you are looking for one. I do believe a very bullish continuation upward here from a year plus of sideways. A very much necessary evil, allowing us to continue our way upward as we are in the midst of 10x in upside from the fear zone. Most recently, back in April of 2020, roughly 1,002 years ago, we've experienced about a 10x in upside. We have yet to see the FOMO zone, but let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. I find it very difficult to be bearish on Bitcoin at these levels during this time. Sideways in the short term here is, very healthy for us in the longer term upside. Even if we were to experience, some bearish moves downward, I do believe it is a necessary evil for the continuation of what is an overall uptrend in the much longer term. We always go with the flow of crypto, and watch out for Engineering Robo. Thank you so much for hearing my analysis, and tune in for the next one.